Hey, it's GP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's August 3rd, 2026, looking at the mid-level water vapor satellite. This is showing how dry or moist it is out in the atmosphere right now at the mid elevation. You can see a big area of dry patch. You got a low to the northeast of us that had a cold front bring through some gusty winds last night, and that's just going to continue to bring in cooler temperatures today and tomorrow. Looking at temperatures for in Haley, we're going to be at 80 today, 84 tomorrow, and then it's going to start to climb back up towards Friday. Is going to be the warmest day of the week. Another thing to keep an eye out for is going to be fire smoke is going to come back into the valley. We're already sitting at moderate this morning. It is unhealthy for certain for sensitive people out there in the Treasure Valley, and it's going to probably get worse tomorrow afternoon. Um, this is our 10-day precip outlook. The northwest is going to continue to be dry. We're pretty much near normal, which is pretty dry for this time of year. We have a number of wildfires in the west, some really big ones in the northwest in Washington and Oregon, and then some in the Panhandle too. And those are all going to be factors for how much smoke we get over the next couple of days. This is looking at the wind. So the wind at the upper atmosphere is going to be out of the west northwest this afternoon as a ridge starts to build in place. So with those northwest winds, we haven't seen those in quite some time now. That's going to bring in smoke tonight into tomorrow from northern Oregon, Washington, and the panhandle of Idaho. This is looking at the HER smoke forecast. All these deep purples are areas of higher smoke. You can see the start of them is where the fires are. So the fires in Washington and Oregon, as I play this is overnight. You can see the smoke is slowly working its way down to us with that change in the wind direction from southwest to northwest. So if you track what's northwest of us, and it's gonna bring down that smoke to our area. And so smoke from like a day ago or from today is going to make its way down into the valley tonight into tomorrow. And you can see it looks like some pretty thick smoke. Maybe get into orange, maybe red. I think it's going to probably stick in orange. Could be similar to the smoke about a week ago. Looking at the big picture here, with the 500 millibar chart. This is the GFS run to show you flow. Here's that northwest flow coming in. I'll draw on here so you can see that's coming in from the northwest. We have a ridge of high pressure that's going to be building into the west of us. And as this migrates to the east, and crest over us on Thursday, Friday, that the heat dome is going to be more centered over here. Doing a bad job drawing this morning. So that's going to bring in lots of warm air, dry conditions. It's going to be afternoon humidities are going to be 10 to 15% all week. If we had winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour, we'd have red flag warnings, but because we lack that wind, we just are left with dry conditions. So we could still have fires out there, they just might not spread that quickly, but still something to keep an eye out for. As this high area of high pressure moves to the east, and it's not going to really move to the east until Tuesday. Fast forward this. Tuesday, Wednesday, it shifts more over to the east, and that's probably because of this next high that's kind of pushing it out of the way. And that's going to allow us to have some moisture come back, monsoonal moisture come back into the area. So I'll play this out for you. This is looking at how much moisture would be in the atmosphere. Very dry all week till about, keep going, keep going, keep going, right into Tuesday. You can start to see some moisture work its way up into Idaho. So that what's going on here, see if I can draw this a little bit clearer. The high has moved back into Colorado, and that's allowing this monsoonal moisture to wrap around the backside of the high, because highs have this clockwise rotation. So that's going to allow moisture to stream back into Idaho and possibly give us some rainfall. Doesn't look like it's going to be too much, and it's pretty far out to have any good idea, but that's just what the pattern is showing. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. It's going to be a really dry week and eventually get warm again by Friday.